on today's stream, we have quite a few things written down as goals. We do have some main goals, but our list reads, organize the greenhouse, because I found a greenhouse organization plan that I liked. We'll see how it works with our limited sprinkler options right now, but and then we want to plant high value crops in the greenhouse, continue to put tappers on the trees that are growing, make iridium sprinklers when we can. We need to save up 25,000 gold for the Lava Katana, so that we can get through the Skull Caverns a little easier, because our sword right now just isn't cutting it. Cut down the trees in the quarry. Oh, actually we did that already. That should have been marked off as completed. I think we finished that. We have to gather 100 hardwood to fix the tree that fell. Let's see what comes from that. Save up for our house, so I do have to check how much the house is, but that'll probably come after the Lava Katana. Continue to romance Haley, because we were a terrible girlfriend last stream. Collect 80 hardwood for Robin, so we have a lot of hardwood to collect, and I think that's one of the special requests, so we might have a limited time for that. And then make a crystallarium so that we can start putting jade and maybe diamond in there. So we'll maybe make a couple, but you can trade jade for staircases, which will be useful for the Skull Caverns. So those are our goals for today, and that's what we're going to be working towards. Ads are going to start in about a minute. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I'm just going to do the basic collecting of, or like harvesting of things. But if anything story-wise comes up, I'll pause until everyone gets back from ads. But let's get started. Also, it is summer. Yeah, it's day 23 of summer. This is our little summer outfit. I need to figure out a fall outfit for her. Weather report. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow, and fortune teller. Spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Alright. Got some hot pepper, which is a fruit, not a vegetable. I put them in our wrong chest last time. Hello, penguins. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm struggling with a migraine right now. So it's like at the beginnings of the migraine, but I've been here for like 2 days in terms of pain. But other than that, I'm doing all right. I got some new background lights for our stream, which I'm very excited about. And my husband and I are making pies for Thanksgiving today. We're having turkey pot pie for dinner, and then I'm having pecan pie, and he's having pumpkin pie for dessert. So it's just gonna be a pie day, and then we're also gonna be watching Stranger Things season 5 later. So doing good. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've had chronic migraine since I was 5, so this isn't anything new. I can function through them until they get to like the blinding pain part, but we're doing our best through them. All right, ads are starting. We'll see you when you get back. I'm just gonna be doing some collecting. Got the eggs. All right, and then we have to collect our milk. Oops. Oh, we're full. Okay, let's put some eggs in the egg maker. Put the rest of the eggs in here. And now we can get some milk. Do you have milk today? Yes, we do. I do love me some goat cheese in real life. Inventory full. Oh, okay. Well, let's make some cheese ups, and then we can finish milking the other one. no, wait, we have to... Well, it's not like we have much space, but... And this is all squash. I should just honestly get rid of these, because those aren't really high profiting crops, but oh well. Let's put the veggies up. Fruits up. We can smoke this periwinkle. Oh yeah, it needs coal. Our snail up. Oh, should probably water the dog as well. Perfect. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking around. Penguins, what are you up to today? Anything exciting going on for you? What are they doing? Oh, I think I was gonna finish harvesting in the greenhouse. Did I say hi to you? I did. Broccoli's ready too. Yeah, I will eventually get rid of the squash when we organize the greenhouse today. We'll get rid of the squash because it's not a high value product. And we want to save our greenhouse for high value products. Hello, Disco Crash. I'm enjoying it all right. I spent the morning setting up my new background lights, so that was very exciting. And we're gonna be... My husband mostly worked on the pies this morning, but then we're gonna be making more pies later and eating. I'm very pumped about that. Oh yeah, and just to mention, I do have a... Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How's your day going? What are you up to today? I do want to mention that at the top of chat, I have a link pinned to a podcast called All My Relations. It's a specific episode about the true history of Thanksgiving, as told by a couple of members of the Wampanoag tribe, which is the first tribe to have contact with the settlers on the Mayflower, the colonists on the Mayflower. So I would encourage you to check out that podcast. It's a really fun podcast in general, but it is also useful to know the true history of Thanksgiving, since the holiday is kind of based around this mythological history that actually did not happen. So we do have a question of the day today, but I think that personally it is, well, not personally, I think for me it is more important to put up the link to the podcast today. But our question of the day today is, what are you thankful for, since it is American Thanksgiving today. But yeah, if you I would encourage you to check out that podcast and educate yourself on the history. Okay, let's see if there's anything to collect, because I don't really come down here a lot. Ooh, is that a fiddlehead? We should definitely tap that later. Okay, it is 2 p.m. and we just finished that. I've not done that much, just came back from kickboxing, only productive thing today. Kickboxing? Do you take classes, or do you, like... Yeah, that sounds... I love kickboxing. It sounds so fun. I can't do it anymore. My body does not accept the physicality of kickboxing, but I used to love kickboxing when I was younger. That sounds really fun. And I would count that as very productive. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do today? Do we have any quests that... Oh yeah, we can gather some hardwood. We have 6 days to gather 80 pieces of hardwood, so maybe let's go to the forest and do that real quick. I don't think that we have any hardwood growing on our farm. Maybe? Also, Disco Crash, if you're still around, I can't remember whether I've asked you which one you prefer to be called, Disco or Crash or something else. But let me know. Let me know if you have a preference. Disco is fine? Okay, perfect. Sorry if I've asked you that before. Just want to make sure. Have you got anything going on today, Disco? Oop. I was like, where's that vibration noise coming from so directly in my ear? It's because my controller is touching the wire to my headphones and it was like buzzing right in my ear. I'm not going insane. Is this all pollen? What does these leaves mean? Is this a new thing? Did I miss something? I don't remember these leaves being here. I just know about like the pink petals in the spring. Nothing special, just lots of gaming. I've been playing Lost Ark and Where Winds Meet. Ooh, 2 games I have not heard of, but ooh. I'm glad you're having a nice gaming day. It's nice to have the time off work. I bet, yeah. It is, I don't know, it's nice to get a breather from work sometimes. There's something, I know this is a kind of a ridiculous thing to say because it's obvious, but it's sometimes such a relief to have even just a couple of days less of work when there's a holiday. It's like, oh God, I don't have to stress out about anything. What do you do, Disco? Normally, what is your area of work, if you don't mind sharing? Obviously, no pressure to answer if you're not comfortable sharing, but I bought some people Christmas gifts today who had no idea I was buying them gifts, so that's been fun. Oh, that's so fun! What'd you get? I don't know why I walked down here. I just kind of automatically walked down here, so we might as well just check out what's down here. I guess I haven't really foraged any summer things this entire month, so maybe it's good that we're walking around, see if we can forage any summer forageables. I also write for funsies. I have 3 books on Amazon. Ooh, exciting! I'm a technical writer. I write boring documents about FAA guidelines for Boeing. Oh, gotcha. Wow. How does that, like, is that a consistent like gig? Does that what's the wording for it? Keep you work? No, that doesn't, that's not the word for it. Does that keep you busy for work? Or is it like they call on you when they need something? Also, what kind of books do you write? Good that you started early. I'm horrible at that, honestly. I've been trying to get my list together to send out to family because I know that it's, you know, I'm trying to be respectful of their time too, but I don't know. I it's so hard coming up with ideas for what people should give you, and then you don't know their budget, so you don't want to be like rude and like ask for something that might be over their budget. So I don't know. It stresses me out every single year. So I'm trying to come up with a system that's going to be easier for me so that I get as little stressed out as possible when I have to send out a list to people who want to buy me gifts every year, which is it's not a problem to have. Like the fact that people want to buy you things, not a problem to have at all. This is definitely like a ridiculous issue for me to have. And also it stresses me out. So I want to also acknowledge that I am a human. I do get stressed out about these things. I get what you're saying. It keeps me busy enough, but truth be told, I have a lot of free time. Gotcha. I was hired on a contract, so the amount of work I do is irrelevant. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you're a contractor for Boeing. That's really fascinating. Yes, I want to sell my mead, and then I guess we'll just put up the rest of this. We got 12 hardwood, which I feel like, okay, if we got 12 and we have 6 days. 12 every 6 days. 12 times 6. We should have enough, yeah. We should be good. We just have to go to the secret woods every day, and we cannot forget. Penguins, do you work? If so, what do you do for work? Again, if you don't mind sharing. I'm a be nosy, but also respectfully. Okay, let's put all the seeds up. Oh, fruit goes over here. Have you gotten your Xmas shopping out of the way, assuming you celebrate? That's a great question. I haven't shopped yet, and also I don't have a lot of funds to shop for people, which I feel bad saying, but it's true. If I had all the money in the world, the people in my life would be so freaking spoiled, I swear. But yeah, I don't have a lot of funds, so I think I'm going to focus on getting my nephew and my niece things, and then probably hand make some things for people. I'm thinking about hand making some cards, and I'm thinking about doing that on stream at some point within the next couple of weeks. So I think that's probably what I'll do. I really enjoy hand making things for people too, and personalizing them for people, or just like, you know, the fact that one painting for me, depending, can take between, you know, 1 session and 3 different sessions on different days. I think that hopefully shows the love that I'm trying to send. But yeah, I think that's what I'll focus on. I have a brand new nephew, so I'll focus on giving him gifts, and then my sister's partner has a toddler, so I'll get some stuff for her as well, and then hand make people stuff, and hopefully people are okay with that. Yeah, that's what my plan is, at least. Yeah, definitely have to have the funding. Hand make, interesting. What do you make? Last year I crocheted things for my sisters. So, what did I make? I made my youngest sister a bucket hat that looks like, if you are familiar with the Avatar: The Last Airbender, it looks like Appa's head. So it has like the arrow and it had horns. So I crocheted her a bucket hat, an Appa bucket hat, and then and then I made my the middle sister. I don't know if you can see it. It's like, hold on, it's like above my head in this bookshelf. A crochet chicken, because she loves chickens, loves them, and it's kind of a Stardew looking chicken too. So I crocheted her a chicken and sent that to her. And then I like making like watercolor and gouache paintings. And I've painted the middle sister stuff so far. I have yet to do the paintings that my youngest sister requested like a year and a half ago. So I need to get on that. Honestly, maybe that's what I should send her for Christmas. But yeah, that's what I make. And I do a lot of different arts and crafts, so I guess it just depends on the year as well. Okay, we made 4,796 gold. Not too shabby. Again, we're working on saving up money for a Lava Katana, which is 25,000 gold. Which, honestly, we're not too far away, which is pretty cool. Okay. It's gonna be clear and sunny all day. The spirits are somewhat annoyed. Great. And then the Queen of Sauce is a rerun, so. Oh, sweet. We got another ancient fruit, which is exciting. How many do we have now? We have 2 in here, and I think we have 1 growing in the greenhouse, so. Collect our hops. Ooh. I'm wildly nauseous. Hold on, let me take a sip of my lemon ginger tea. I think, you know, the migraine pain I can handle, but then when it starts to move to nausea, I really, really hate nausea. I mean, no one likes nausea, but, I have a phobia of throwing up, so nausea for me is particularly triggering. So we try and take care of it in every way possible. Ginger chews, sucking on ginger candies, lemon ginger tea, peppermint tea, all of the things. Throwing up is the worst. And the sound of people throwing up this morning, I was jolted awake. I think it was probably like a noise that was in my dream or a noise that then my brain converted to like someone, you know, vomiting. But it was probably like 5 or 6 in the morning and I heard the sound and like jolted awake and I like turned over to my husband and was like, "Was that you?" And he was like, "What?" I was like, Did you just throw up?" He was like, "No, I didn't. No one made that noise." And I was like, oh god. My freaking brain scared the crap out of me. But we're out here doing our best. Okay. We're not gonna pick out any of the flowers yet. We'll grab this peach. I think maybe let's head to the secret woods first, and then we'll harvest the things that we need to harvest. I really want to get... Do I need an upgrade to get the auto harvester? Like, do I need to upgrade my barn for that? Because the animals just take so much time to take care of. It's like 2 p.m. by the time I'm finished gathering everything. And I feel like at this point it might be beneficial for us to invest in. I think maybe we have to level up actually, and then we get an auto grabber. I don't know. Remind me to check that once I'm done in here, because I think that might be key today. Oops. No, stop. Get hardwood. Trying to remember, other than growing it on my farm and coming in here, I think the only way that you can get it is like through maybe the mines. You're not going to bother with the train. Got another 12 hardwood, so we'll put that up and then we'll... Actually, maybe I'll check in with Marnie down here and see the auto grabber situation is. No, you know what? I'll Google it. Stop being lazy, Gaby. Okay, so you do need to be at farming level 10. Okay. Yep, you need to be at farming level 10, and that it is another 25,000 gold. Which is quite a bit, but I think it would be worth it. So Again, we're just going to try and haul ass through making money today. Because we have so many things that we want to buy. I'm just going to make all of these hops into... oh, sure, why not? Let's make some peach wine. Into whatever hops makes. Because I think he changed it. It might be a juice now. I'm not sure. Let's grab the milk pail. Any fruit in here? Good morning. How did everyone sleep? You won't have milk today, but... Okay, I feel like I knew this at some point, but then forgot. The mushroom logs will grow different mushrooms depending on what trees are growing around within a certain distance from the mushroom logs, so I think I want to make more mushroom logs. Actually, let's just add that to the list. Do you enjoy playing RPG games? They seem your speed. Hello, Grapes! Thank you so much! Happy holidays to you! I do enjoy RPG games. In my intro, I usually say I'm a variety streamer, but I mostly play simulation, action, adventure, and RPG games. But I play, in real life, I play a lot more variety than I do on stream. And that's for a few reasons, but mostly because I don't have a gaming computer. So I'm limited in what I can play, like the size of the games and the quality of the games. I'm limited to what I'm able to stream with my setup, with my current setup. So, but yeah, I do enjoy RPG games. They provide a little bit of escapism, which I enjoy escapism a lot. Pretending that you're living kind of a different life than you are is sometimes exactly what I need, especially on days when I'm in a lot of pain or when I'm in a chronic illness flare and things like that. It's nice to kind of get away for a minute and be able to immerse yourself in a different reality for a while. It's definitely a coping tool for me, for sure. All right. Nice. Okay, I think... Did we water our dog today? We did not. Let's do that. And... honestly, maybe let's... What vegetables can we... I guess we can do these. Let's put these in the preserves jars. Because we can just start kind of pumping these things out to try and make a lot of money. Grapes, are you off today? Did you get the day off? Also, how's your day going? What are you up to today? Anything exciting? Anything different? Okay. Let's look at the crystallarium. What do we need for that? No, I'm at work. You're at work? Oh no, do you at least get to go home early or anything? I had yesterday off though, which not gonna lie, I just played games for 45% of my day. I mean, that sounds like a great day. Did you enjoy your day off? Was it nice? I hope it was. You work really hard. I want relaxation for you. Okay, crystallarium. We need stone, gold bar. Oh, iridium bar. That's the barrier of entry we're experiencing right now, because we do want iridium sprinklers. We want the crystallarium, but we need an iridium bar. But then we can't really get a lot of iridium until we get to the Skull Caverns. But we can't get to the Skull Caverns until we make that 25,000 gold for the Lava Katana. So really the Lava Katana is our main priority at this point. But while we're here, I think I want to make some more sunflower seeds real quick. Actually, do we have sunflower seeds? We probably do. Let's go ahead and plant these in the greenhouse because we want sunflowers for Haley since we are dating Haley and she loves sunflowers. So we kind of just need a constant stream of them. And maybe I should just, on that note, organize the greenhouse. Okay, let me farm plants. Okay, there we go. I have this picture of how someone organized their greenhouse, and so I'm going to try and emulate that. But they did do it with iridium sprinklers, so I won't be able to do that. Okay. I should look up which crops specifically. Which crops to put in greenhouse. Stardew. Yeah, it was okay. I was able to recharge my energy. Good, I'm glad. Sadly, I don't wake up early today to do art because I woke up and I was like, nah, I'm going back to bed. That's fair. That you probably needed the rest then. I'm sorry you didn't get to do art, but I'm glad you got a little bit extra rest. Any holiday plans today? Yes, my husband and I are going to be making pies. So I have a frozen pie for myself already in the fridge. It's pecan pie. But then this morning, he worked on the crust for a turkey pot pie that we're going to be having for dinner. And then he also worked on the pumpkin pie that he's having for dessert because I can't have, I can have a very, very limited amount of pumpkin. So I got myself a pecan pie and he's having the pumpkin pie. And then we will be watching Stranger Things season 5 tonight, probably while we eat. So a very, very chill holiday. But we very recently, saw my family. So we had our kind of vacation at that point. So nothing to be sad about. And I'm grateful for a chill holiday because I've been feeling my chronic conditions have been flaring lately, so I need just some time to chill and not be too stressed out by travel and things like that. But yeah, I'm very excited about the pies. So pumped about them. And I'm very excited for Stranger Things season 5. I've been kind of binging the press tour interviews on YouTube. So I'm excited to see where it goes. No spoilers, by the way. No spoilers. By the way, did you cut your hair shorter or am I tripping? I've been growing out my buzz cut. So I have naturally very big curly hair. So it's starting to come out in this like kind of puffy situation. But I've just been growing out my hair and recently I've been letting the curls kind of curl themselves. Normally I'll dry it with a towel over my head, but that straightens out the curls. And I like my curls. So I've just been drying it in a different way and I guess styling it in a different way. So that might be what you're noticing. But yeah, I had it, about half an inch long as of maybe a few months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. So I've just been growing it out from there. Yes. Do you have any holiday plans? Are you doing anything for the holidays today? Let me harvest that. Didn't realize I didn't harvest that. Okay. What if we made some more quality sprinklers and put them in here? Because we definitely do need them. What do we need for them? Iron, gold, and refined quartz. We need I guess we could put, actually, we maybe put these down here? Because there's one row. I don't know why. It's probably because ultimately when you get the iridium sprinklers, it works out. But if I put these down here, it'll at least water everything on this last row. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And then we need 4 quality sprinklers. So we'll go do that. You know, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, not a fan of it. That's so fair. So very fair. I did start out our stream with talking about how Thanksgiving is a complicated holiday for, at best, for indigenous people and Native American people in the US. So, and it is also just generally a complicated holiday for not only Native people, but definitely mostly for them. Which is why I have that link pinned at the top of chat, where you can learn the, oh, I guess I'll keep these, where you can learn the true history of Thanksgiving, not the mythological version that we are taught in schools here in the US. All right. Let's go ahead and sell this. And then let's continue to not get distracted and make some quality sprinklers. So I think we need this, and this. We should probably make more refined quartz, actually. So let's do that. I feel like I may be the only person on Earth who hasn't played Stardew. I think that there are probably more people than you think that haven't played Stardew. I did have someone come in and say that like they haven't played Stardew because the art style isn't for them. It looked a little too, I guess, old-fashioned maybe for them. But then also, you know, a lot of people get tired of farming sims or never like them to begin with, or, you know, it's a little slower of a speed for a video game than some people like. So I'm sure you're not alone. You'll have to play it before Haunted Chocolatier comes out eventually. I'm so excited for Haunted Chocolatier. I'm excited to see what that looks like, but it sounds right up my alley, honestly. And I already enjoy Stardew so much. I'm sure Concerned Ape is going to do a fantastic job with Haunted Chocolatier, no matter what. So, very excited for it. Not against people who celebrate, because now it's seen as a family gathering, but, you know, because its history makes it not a good holiday, if that makes sense. Yes, no, and that's another thing that I mentioned again at the beginning of the stream, is that like the decision to celebrate or not celebrate Thanksgiving is a personal one, and even people who are native make different decisions based on their own view of things. And I think that, you know, there's that the thought of whether to celebrate or not is very complex, and I think again it is personal, but also knowing the true history of the holiday and being informed about colonization and the fact that, you know, I guess the holiday romanticizes this one moment in history that the only written record of it is one paragraph from a guy's journal. That erases a lot of the actual history that happened. the genocide of the Wampanoag people that happened for the year before Thanksgiving actually happened, because Thanksgiving didn't happen until a year after the Mayflower landed, which a lot of people don't know. Again, there's knowing all of this history and also acknowledging that we are living on stolen land, acknowledging the fact that Native people today are still experiencing the negative effects of colonization and having their rights denied and their treaties not upheld, and knowing all of that is so important, and acknowledging it, and being educated, I think. But that's why I wanted to bring up. That's why I have that link in chat, and that's why I want to have those kinds of conversations on stream, because now I have a platform where I do get to educate people. And I'm not eloquent, I would say, and I'm not I'm doing my best with the energy and information and circumstances that I have to help educate, if that makes sense. But it is a conversation that's difficult for a lot of people to have, and can cause what's the word? See, this is why I often don't speak about issues like this on stream, not because I don't care or anything like that. It's just I'm not very well spoken. So I don't want to say something that is incorrect or insensitive. So yeah, but I'm doing my best with what I have and the platform I have in order to help educate people. And in my personal life, I take steps to educate myself as well. So very long-winded way of saying everything that I was trying to say. I never played Stardew and probably would never. Yeah, it's not everyone's cup of tea. The greatest farmer sim I ever played was Farmville 10. I don't know how to say it. Farmville 10-10? 10 out of 10? Childhood game. I only played Farmville on Facebook when I was younger. I don't know if Farmville, I assume Farmville was available outside of Facebook, I think. But I only played Farmville on Facebook. Back when Facebook was fun and had games. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Was it available on something other than Facebook? Farmville was really fun though. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the sunflower seeds back until we organize the greenhouse. Alright. But maybe I'll take out some of the plants in the greenhouse. I feel bad, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I also need some torches in here or something. Okay, we don't need the squash. We'll leave the ancient seed where it is. I think we're good on, corn. Okay. Take all of these out. Maybe I should put some fertilizer in here as well. Oops. Nope. There we go. All right, and then we'll Is this called tilling? We're hoeing. Hoe the earth down. Okay. There we go. And it'll be watered by tomorrow. Let's see if we have any fertilizer that we can put on there. Oops. It'll be here. Yes, quality fertilizer. We have speed grow. Hello, Max. How are you? Welcome in. How's your day going? I think we want this. Oh, that's what I had looked up. Which crops to put in the greenhouse. Okay, yeah, we want strawberries. Blueberries? Do pumpkins. We could grow rare seeds. I mean, we might as well do all the things, right? But let's see what else. I think hoeing is with flat implement and tilling was with the pointy one pulled by an ox. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So we be hoeing. Sorry, that was inappropriate. We are hoeing. I was in a meeting for 6 hours today. Oh my gosh. And I had to work for 2 more hours on top of that. That sounds awful. Why 6 hours? Was it necessary that it was that long, or were they just being extra? My goodness, that sounds awful. Okay, do cactus? I don't know, we'll just... Guess we might as well do that. Starfruit. Beets. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's go to bed and then we'll finish with the greenhouse tomorrow. Hello, Doge. Again, our question of the day today is, what are you thankful for? Instead of having the question of the day pinned in chat, I have a link to a podcast episode of All My Relations, which tells the true story of American Thanksgiving from the mouths of two members of the Wampanoag tribe. So, but we do have a question of the day. I would encourage you to check out the link, though. Looks like a storm is approaching. Thunder and lightning is expected. Fortune teller. The spirits feel neutral today. Living off the land. Do you have a journal? Don't forget to check it from time to time. It's easy to forget what you've written. That you've written something important down. Very true. All right, we've got a letter. Found some good quality stone. Maybe you can build with it or something, George. It's very sweet, George. Okay, let's go straight to the greenhouse since our inventory is kind of full of these seeds. A 6-hour meeting is crazy. It really is. It wasn't extra. The team was solving some issues and we had to do it together. It all went well. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad it went well. I'm sorry it was 6 hours. That sounds rough. I would lose it after a 2-hour meeting. Honestly, me too. We took a 1-hour break for lunch though. That's good. I'm thankful for still being alive. That is good. That is good. We are thankful that you are around as well. I like the little clown emote. I had an 8-hour meeting last week. For what? That's wild. Why 8 hours? People need to realize people are human. People are not going to be paying attention for the full 8 hours. Literally the whole workday. No, absolutely not. Do not want that. I do have a full day training next week, which will be interesting. Because it'll be mostly lecture based, I believe. But we do what we must, right? I'm just putting these randomly. I should have just kind of spread them out a little bit more, but that's okay. All right, what do we want to put? Hold on, let's do this. 6 days, 12 days, 12 days, 8 days, 13 days, 13 days, 13 days. Okay, so I think we'll put the rare seeds up here, maybe? Because I don't really know how long those take. And then 13, 8, 8, 6, that's 12, and that's 12. Let's do... Let's do the starfruit seeds next. Also, ads are going to start in about a little over a minute. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I appreciate it. Anytime that you watch ads, it means that we're getting more revenue to be able to improve our streams and make them more interactive and fun for people to join in and watch. So I really appreciate it. Okay, rhubarb. I always put seeds down where I don't want them, which is so frustrating. But it is what it is. 6, 12. Okay, so cactus will be next. And we'll do melon. And then beets, I guess. These are not going in pretty or in a nice, organized way. They'll be in the greenhouse. They'll be here. They'll be where they need to be, so. Okay, perfect. We got everything taken care of. Oh, you know what? We do want to move this because this was in the wrong spot to begin with. So let's move that. Oh, that. Put quality sprinkler down. And we don't really have to water anything else because nothing's there yet. Okay, let's check on our animals. Hello. Good morning. Let's collect or milk our cows and our goat. We got some honey to harvest too. Okay, ads are starting. Mags, what are your plans for the rest of your day? Anything going on for you? That. Got some honey. Some poppy honey. Sunflower honey. Summer spangle honey. Okay. Then we can collect our hops. We got some blueberries. We got a lot of stuff today, my goodness. Is tomato a fruit in game? I can't remember. It's a vegetable. Okay. Put that away. Corn. Alright. I think I'll put the wild honey up, but then we can sell everything else because we have all of those kinds of honeys. And I forgot to make mayo and collect the eggs, so I'll go do that as well. So that. And we can smoke this crawfish and sell that once it's smoked. And we'll collect the eggs. Alright, welcome back from ads, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. I realized I forgot to collect our eggs, so came back around for that. And we're gonna head to the Secret Woods and grab some more hardwood for that quest. After we put away this stone. Alright. Is this folder down here? What do you do for funding, Gabby? You work a normal job? I do, yes. I won't say what I do in just for the sake of not doxing myself. But I do work part-time in another job, and I also work in film and video editing. And then I'm working on making Twitch and content creating also part of funding, and eventually I'd like to make this my full-time job. Since I am disabled, I've been trying to find ways to provide myself some financial security where I don't have to depend on leaving my house or on other people and their projects to be able to, make a living for myself. So yeah, I've got a few different things going on. I'm in my hustle era, as it were, but yes, I do have a couple of other things that I do for finance reasons. How long have you been streaming for? I've been streaming since July. So how many months is that? July? A little over 4 months, I guess. Let's not go down here because I'll get distracted. So not very long. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm really enjoying the community that we're building, and we're slowly working on making stream a better experience for everyone. It's not, unless you're one in a few or already very financially sound, streaming is slow going to pick up speed in terms of finances, but yeah, we are slowly working towards it. And I am lucky enough to be able to slowly work towards it as well, because I am married and I have a partner who works full-time as well. So not everyone has that, and not everyone has those opportunities. So I do count that as, I do count myself lucky to be able to do this. And I appreciate Tomato for being the main financial supporter of of our family group while I try and figure out what the heck I'm doing. It's been a journey for sure. Okay, so we can sell that smoked crawfish. Love you, tomato. Alright. I'd like to plant some fruit trees in our greenhouse. But I don't want to spend the money on fruit trees right now. Shoot. Okay. That's okay. We'll slowly work towards that. Let's look at our other goals. We've kind of got our greenhouse a little bit organized. We've planted some high value crops in the greenhouse. I don't think there are any trees that don't have tappers that are grown. Do you have any pets, Gabby? I do, yes. I have a cat. She is 13 years old, I think. She's a gray cat and she is my baby. I've had her since she was a kitten. Her name's Cadet, and occasionally she'll pop into stream. I think that she might be in the living room right now, but if you're a subscriber, you have the Cadet petting emote. Yes, that Tomato just put into chat. So that's my cat. You can't really see her very well in there, but I also have, I think, at least one picture of her on Instagram, which I'll put into chat. And then if you are interested in joining our Discord, we have a pet pics channel where people can post pictures of their pets, and I'll occasionally put a picture of Cadet in there as well. So, but yes, I do. She is my baby. I love her very much. Okay, tappers. Do we have any extra tappers? Oh, but I didn't see another tree that needed them. And then, Rhodium sprinklers we can't do. We are saving money. We did the hardwood for today. Save up for house. Romance Haley, which we will do once we get another, sunflower. Hardwood for Robin. We're working on. Crystallarium we can't do until we have the iridium ore. Gnats! Ah! And then make a mushroom log for each tree type. So actually, let's look at the, what do we need for a mushroom log? Hardwood and moss. Shoot. One thing we're trying to save up. Okay. Cool. So maybe let's head to the quarry and see if there's anything up there. Just for funsies. A gray cutie. Exactly. She is a gray cutie. She is also a tripod cat. She has only 3 legs because we had to take one of her legs off for medical reasons a few years back. But she has adapted really well and is still pretty dexterous, can still jump up onto things. She got brave enough to jump up onto the topmost part of her tower for the first time in a few years, earlier this year, a few months ago, which was very exciting. And now she'll regularly make her way up to the top of the tower again. Have you played Inzoi? I have not. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but I have not played Inzoi yet. Do you play? Okay, we found a lost book, so that went to the library. I really struggle with reading the books at the library. Once I did it through my first playthrough, I was like, I don't have to read them again. Okay. We'll just walk our way back home, I think. I did play it. Yeah, it's a nice alternative to The Sims, just a little bare on content currently. How come? Why is it bare on content currently? I know Paralyze is coming out too, and a lot of people who play The Sims or were playing The Sims are looking forward to that game as well. I was listening to one streamers say, like, I will buy it, you know, I'll play it. Don't use your money until, you know whether you want to play it or not. But she was saying that the art style of Paralives might not be for her, but she's still going to get it because it is like kind of it's not a replacement for The Sims, but it is a similar game style, I guess. So I'm looking forward to seeing that content. It doesn't have a lot to do with jobs or side activities. You can make a dream home relatively easily. Gotcha. Okay. So there's less of a challenge, I guess. You can get through it a little bit quicker. Should probably head home, actually. It's 10:50. Yes, not enough challenge currently. Gotcha. Do they update it regularly, or is that not really something that they do? Oh. Let's grab this grape. You know what, chat? I feel like I might be getting sick, which wouldn't surprise me because there was someone who was sick at work this past week. So that's fun. My throat just started hurting. I'm having trouble hearing out of my left ear, which is where my headphones are in. Oh well. C'est la vie. Okay, let's put that stuff away. We can make some ore while we're here. It is almost midnight, so I need to chill. Maybe a little bit. Let's just go to bed and we'll deal with it tomorrow morning. Honestly, no clue on if it's updated regularly. Is your stream bitrate set low? I get a lot of artifacting. Oh. I don't think so. Hold on, let me... Ooh, we got level 10 foraging. We'll come back to that. It's on 2500 kilobytes per second. So I haven't changed it since from the past. And it doesn't look like I'm dropping any frames. So I'm not sure what's happening. Is anyone else having any artifacting happening? If so, let me know and I can see if there's something that I can change, but... I think we should be okay. Is it normal about 5 to 8K bitrate? Yes, for some people. I set mine to 25. Because or 2500. Because people who don't have a computer that can handle the 5 to 8K bit rates will have their stream quality will suffer if I set it to be that high, if that makes sense. So I set it to 2500. Maybe in the future I'll change it, but based on the amount of research that I did, that was not a lot, but also not a little. That's what I thought would be best for us for right now. Okay, so level 10 foraging. Choose a profession. We either choose botanist, which is foraged items are always highest quality, or tracker, which is location of forageable items is revealed. Let's see if there's a... Yeah. I think botanist, probably. I like the tracker one, but I think it's less... This will make us more money. Botanist will make us more money. All right. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay, we made 6,883 gold today. Again, not bad. Where are we at in terms of working towards our lava katana? Okay, we have enough for the lava katana, so maybe we'll go and buy that today after we go to the woods. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow, and spirits are in good humor today. Okay, cool. Our dog is sleeping in this corner. Okay. We've got our, oops, copper ore. Put up. All right. Beautiful. Oops. Put in. Let's put our fruit up, actually. Do we have... We should put this in here. Pale ale. Broccoli seeds can go in here. Moss can go in here. Gold ore can go in here. Oh. That's why, because there's none in there. Okay, cool. And then we'll sell the rest of the pale ale. And harvest our veggies. Oh, well, fruit, I guess. Got some new ideas to sleep on. Does that mean that we got to level 10 farming? Because that would be perfect, because we were talking about how we want the auto grabber, and we need level 10 farming for crafting the auto grabber. That would make me very happy. Alright. Got a peach. Alright. Oops. More copper bars. We're making things happen today, chat. Let's make more. Pale ale. And put up our peach fruit. And the hot peppers. Okay, let's ignore the copper bars because I'm going to keep on getting distracted by them. Let's go check on our animals. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? How did everyone sleep? Oops. No, you can't milk a chicken. Not good. Okay. Everything else looks good. Nothing to harvest in there. Make some mayo, make some cheese. Put everything else up. And we could smoke that crawfish. Let's grab coal. And we'll smoke that. And then let's head to the Secret Woods, then to Clint's, and then we'll go buy our Lava Katana. Woohoo! Hello, do you have anything? Cranberry candy is sweet enough to mask the bitter fruit. What's a drink? Cheese, starfruit seeds, wine, yam, unleavened rice, sea cucumber, beet, duck feather, jelly, mahogany end table, rare seed. Nothing I want. Okay. How many days do we have for robins, actually? We have 3 days. We've got 42 so far. Where are we supposed to put them? It says add the hardwood to the stockpile in Robin's house. Okay. I guess we can go up and do that too while we're at the guild, but let's head over to Clint's first. Maybe we should also say hi to Haley since we are dating her. Ow. Oh, Haley. Oh, cutscene. We're knocking on the back door of Haley's room. Come in, just make sure to close the door quickly behind you. Oh, is it a dark room? Photography. Olivia, you're here, she says. Welcome to my brand new dark room. So, what do you think? I can say, it looks great. What does it do? Or I've seen better. Okay. So if you're new here, this is the Mean Girl Let's Play of Stardew that we're doing on our channel. It was originally called the Jojo Mart Let's Play. It's the same premise, we just changed the name. But basically, we built Olivia to be a mean character and only choose the mean dialogue options. Because I never choose the mean dialogue options because they give me anxiety. I don't like being mean, even in games. So, that's the premise of this entire Let's Play. We are dating Haley. So we are motivated to be nicer to her, but we have accidentally chosen a nice option before. And I really don't want to do that. But I also don't want to ruin our relationship with Haley. Exactly, Mags. My feelings exactly. So, we could say, if we're truly going to be a mean girl, we could say, I've seen better. The way I would justify this in my head is by saying that she's saying I've seen better because she's trying to play it cool. Not because she actually thinks that, but because she's trying to play it cool around her girlfriend. She doesn't realize that that would be a mistake. I could be neutral and say, what does it do? and choose neither a nice one nor a mean one. Or I could say it looks great because she's our girlfriend. Can't you be mean and get some hearts again later? Yeah, I think so. So I feel like if we're going to be, yeah, I think if we're going to be true to the Mean Girl Let's Play, we have to be mean to our girlfriend, which is really sad. But I think that's what we have to do. Again, it's to motivate us to see what we've been missing out on in the game by picking the options we normally wouldn't. So I'm going to say I've been better. I've seen better. And I'm going to say that is, she's just trying to play it cool. So let's see what Haley does. She says, "Is that so?" And she looks not thrilled. Oh, that's so sad. So anyway, what do you want to do? That's so sad. Offer to help decorate the dark room, make an excuse and leave, or try to kiss her. Oh no. Okay, well, again, this is the Mean Girl Let's Play. It is rough, buddy. Okay. Offer to help decorate the dark room. Make an excuse and leave. That would be an Olivia move because she would say, she would be embarrassed that she made the wrong choice in saying I've seen better, and she might be like, you know what? I'm too embarrassed, I'm gonna leave. But she would come up with an excuse that wasn't that, and she wouldn't own up to her mistake. Or try to kiss her to try and make up for the fact that she made that mistake and cover it up like that, which again, I feel like is a mistake. Because you're not acknowledging the fact that you hurt someone's feelings and then you're trying to get a kiss. I'd say neutral now. My choice would be 1, but 2 is also possible, but 3 will just cancel what you did. Gotcha. So do you think that her response to Olivia trying to kiss her would be positive or negative? Because I could see her being like, what the heck? You just hurt my feelings and now you're trying to kiss me? But I could also see her being like, oh, this is nice. Like if someone insulted me and then tried to kiss me afterwards, I'd be like, what the heck? Don't touch me. So I feel like that could also be the worst option. But make an excuse and leave, I think would be more like Olivia. This is a rough one. Yeah. It makes me sad though, because I want to see what this cutscene would be like without leaving. But I think that would be the best option for us for this Let's Play. Okay, make an excuse and leave. Oh, you have to leave already, she says. Well, all right, bye. No, that's so sad. She says, wow, I didn't think she was that dense. Dang. Oh no. She looks so sad. Okay, hold on. Making a note. Alright, well, there goes that. How are our hearts with her? Okay, we're still at 10 hearts, so that's good. Sorry, Haley, this one's for the content. It really is, though. Okay, we're just gonna talk to you, Because we don't have any gifts for you. I thought you had something important to do. Oh my god. Look at her face. She's pissed. That's funny. We got the bombastic side eye, one would say. Maybe about 3 years ago, but that's fine. Okay, well, that happened. All right, we're gonna go and visit Clint now. Have a good day, Emily. Have a good day, Haley. R.I.P. to us. Well, we'll make it up to her eventually, because we do want some character growth in Olivia, but it's too soon. It's just year 2. All right. Let's get our mystery box opened. Eight wheat seeds. Wonderful. All right, and then we'll head up and buy our Lava Katana since we have enough money for that. Ooh. Exciting. Oops. All right. Those frogs are so cute. Oh. What is happening? Oh. I don't think I'm... Well, hold on. Where are we at on fishing? We're at level 9. Should we bother with the carp frenzy? I guess we can... Since it makes it easier for us to catch stuff, maybe we'll try for a little bit. We can try and get our level of fishing up. Oh, wow. All right. Well, that's that. All right. We're here for a Lava Katana, please. We did it. Where are we at in monster killing also? 400 out of 1,000 slimes, 47 out of 150 void spirits. We got bats and skeletons and cave insects. We're at 26 out of 30 duggies, so we're almost there on the duggies. 191 out of 500 dust sprites and 45 out of 60 rock crabs. Not too bad. Yay! Yeah, I'm pumped. We can actually, like, do the Skull Caverns without taking forever to kill one thing. Now the wall is almost empty. Yep. And we'll have to save back up for a house upgrade. I think probably the auto grabber is actually what we're gonna be saving up for next. And then maybe a house upgrade, etc. But we did it. We bought the Lava Katana, so that was our main barrier of entry, I think. So maybe... Do we want to go back to the Skull Caverns tomorrow in game? Since we have the Lava Katana? Do we? Yeah. Okay. Let's put the sword up. So we don't need that anymore. Okay, sounds good. Enjoy studying. Good luck. Oh, this is an iridium quality grape. That's exciting. Thank you for the lurk as well. Also, we do have an command exclamation point lurk if you ever want to use that. Let's put our wheat seeds up. Hello, Vanny. How are you? Welcome in. All right, let's drop this in. Oh, actually, let's drop that in as well. We can smoke the carp that we just caught, so that's exciting. Beautiful. Okay, we forgot to bring the hardwood to Robin, which actually, let's just go ahead and bring all of the hardwood that Robin needs to Robin so we don't have to try and get that. Oh, you know what? We might not be able to get to her today. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Oof. She might be, her house might already be locked. Thank you for the lurk, Mags. And then we'll put maple syrup up. Oh, dang it. I accidentally put all the wood back. And 80 of those. We cannot forget to go to the secret woods tomorrow before we head to the desert. Hold on, we have stuff to take to the desert with us that we don't want to forget to take. So they'll leave it in there. Put the hardwood in here too. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Did we make the mushroom logs? I feel like we looked at what we needed to make the mushroom logs and then I never did. Hardwood and moss. Oh, it was because we need hardwood, which we are trying to save up. Okay. We have cheese to take with us. Maybe... do we want to take... Maybe we can make some staircases to take with us. Why not? How many can we make? Okay, we have 10. We need to get down to level 25. Would it be... Is it cheating or is it gaming to make 25 staircases? You tell me. Wait, where's the staircase? Hello? What am I missing? Hold on. Where did my staircase option go? Am I going crazy? It's 475. Which is more. 97. Alright, we're gonna smoke this bream. Alright. Building things. I'm not seeing the staircase anywhere. I just made the staircase. So are we just not allowed to have more than 10? Is that what it is now? I'm very confused. Alright. Come at me, I have a lava katana now. Yeah, that's right. Nothing's gonna stop me now. What does Sandy like, too? Let's look up Sandy. So we can bring her a gift while we're at it. Crocus, daffodil. Oh, thank you. Mango, sticky rice, and sweet pea. Okay. Crocus. Daffodil. Mango, sticky rice, and sweet pea. Okay, so we'll add that to our desert chest. What else do we need? Hold on. Oh. No. Alright, I think we're as prepared as we can be for tomorrow, but it's only 7:50, so I don't want to send us to bed just yet. Maybe we can just chop down some wood? I don't know. Our fern is slowly growing, so that's nice. Maybe I should have a gate here as well. And our lightning rods are doing their thing. Right, let's sell this bream. This stuff up. Man. Lightning got my path. Ah! Shoo. Alright. Now we can go to bed. Level 10 farming. Okay, perfect. Choose a profession. Coop master. Befriend coop animals quicker. Incubation time cut in half. Or shepherd. Befriend barn animals quicker. Sheep produce wool faster. Coop master versus shepherd. Stardew. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, let's do shepherd. And We made 3,625 gold. Beautiful. Perfect. And now we can make the auto grabber, I believe. Or eventually. Maybe we have to get prompted. Alright, let's see. Weather report. Going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the dance of the moon jellies. The event will take place on the beach starting between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. Don't be late. Fortune teller. Spirits are in good humor today. Okay. Good humor is good. That means that we can head to the desert. All right, ads are going to start in about 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I'm going to take a little stream break as well during ads. I'll just be gone for a couple minutes, take care of... I might take some medicine because my head really hurts. Stretch my body, and then I will be back in a few minutes. So once y'all go into ads, then I'll take a stream break as well. Okay, we got a letter. Perfect. Olivia, I've got a new item in stock. It's called the Auto Grabber. This thing can milk your cows and goats, shear your sheep, gather eggs, and pluck your woolly rabbits, all on its own. It's considered a luxury item, so I'm charging 25,000 gold. Marnie. Okay, perfect. So we will need to raise a total of 50,000 gold in order to make enough money to have an auto grabber in both of the coop and the barn. Pickled summer squash. We can put one of those in here. Oh, we already have some, so we can actually sell all of that. The hops up. We can smoke this periwinkle. And ads are about to start, so we'll pause right here, and I'm gonna take a break. And once y'all are back from ads, it might be a couple more minutes then. But once I get back, we'll continue. All right. Nat. Okay, sorry. I will be right back. Enjoy your break. Remember to do a body check-in, see if you need anything. Water, food, a stretch. And I'll see you soon. Hello. We're back, and I have a friend. I have a baby with us. This is Cadet, if anyone was wondering. This is my cat. She has RBF real big. Oh. Hey, sleepy girl. Just want to take a nap. But this is the baby. She's a very big baby, too. Lay down. We'll see how long she stays. Kitty. She said, I love the little scrunchy face cats do when you pet them near their face. They're just it's so cute. Say hi, chat. Cat tax. Her hair got into my lipstick. She said, pet me. I'm here for pets. Scrunchy kitty face. It's a scrunchy kitty face. That's the I like it face. Yes, exactly. Sometimes she, so like I said, she's a three-legged cat. Can I show them your leg? She just got the one The one back leg. But she still has like part of her, I don't know if it's her hip bone or what, but sometimes she'll be sitting down on the floor and then she'll kind of like do the thing where she's going to scratch her ear with her back leg, but she's doing it with the leg that she's missing. So her little nubbin just like starts shaking. So you have to like run over there and scratch her ear for her because you know it's itching and you feel bad for her. This is this is something she likes to do. She loves being hung upside down and like looking at the world upside down. She also loves being carried like a baby. And she likes it when I pick her up and sing and dance around. She doesn't really like my singing, but she likes the dancing part because it's just like rocking a baby. So sometimes I'll just dance around the kitchen or the living room with her in my arms like a little baby. A chunky nugget. A chunky nugget. She's very cuddly today. The arms, yeah, I know. It's so funny. Maybe I'll get a picture of her like fully stretched out backwards. She also used to like it when we put her around our necks like a scarf. But now that she's missing a leg, the equilibrium is not balanced, so she like just kind of slips forward because she's more top heavy than bottom heavy now. So I don't do that as much anymore. But since I've had her since she was a little kitten, I got her used to me holding her like a little baby. And she's very content to just sit there in your arms forever. And sometimes she demands it. Sometimes she's like, excuse me, you must pick me up now. Especially if you're doing something she's interested in. She wants to be picked up so she can watch. Having a quick little snuggle break. Hopefully no one minds. You baby. Just a little guy. Gender neutral. Alright, can I put you in my lap now so I can play some games? She's like, no, I'm cozy. Can I put you in my lap? Yeah, I know. She said, whoof, whoof. Why you put me down? You wanna lay down? You can snuggle for a little bit? You sound like a great cat mom. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I do my darndest to be as good of a cat mom as possible. But sometimes I feel like I don't spend enough time with her. Or sometimes I get frustrated because she likes screaming at us in the kitchen. If we're in the kitchen, for some reason she doesn't like it, and she just meows and meows and meows and meows until we get out of the kitchen. And when I'm cooking, 30 minutes of nonstop meows can get stressful. We actually put up a baby gate to our kitchen so that she has to stay out of the kitchen now, so that she won't drive us insane. But I love her so much, and I do my best to be as good of a cat mom as I possibly can. Right, baby? I love you. Alright. Gotta lock in. We're going to the Skull Caverns today. Did we check on our animals today? I don't think we did. Hold on, let me sell these. Me just walking back and forth. Honestly, that's me in real life. I'm like, I need to go do this. Oh wait, I was supposed to do this first. Oh wait, let me go do this in this other room first. Alright. Is there sound? Am I missing game sound? I am missing game sound. Why am I missing game sound? Because I'm in the wrong scene. Silly me. Oops. You gonna go hang out? The new floodlights for my background are very warm. So I think she likes the warmth of them. I think she might sit there next to them. Yeah, sorry, I was in the wrong scene. Okay, hold on. I have cat hair up my nose. No. You know what? We're not gonna check on our animals today. We're gonna go... We have to go to the forest to get the hardwood. So that's number one priority. Let her enjoy the warmth. Yes, I agree. I think I will, as long as she's not too close, because I'm afraid she's going to burn herself if she gets too close. But it looks like she's keeping about a foot away. Just hanging out in the warmth. Actually, we might have... That reminds me, we might light a fire tonight in the fireplace. It's not super cold out today. It was supposed to be super cold this weekend, but it warmed back up. I think the low on Monday was supposed to be... Hold on, let me look it up in Celsius for our Celsius friends. The low was supposed to be negative 18 Celsius on Monday. Negative 19, really, Celsius on Monday. And the high was supposed to be negative 13 Celsius. But now it's set to be a little bit warmer. So, we'll see. Which is negative 2 Fahrenheit, by the way, was going to be the low, and then 8 degrees Fahrenheit for the high. For anyone who uses Fahrenheit. Oh my god. I wish I... Hold on, let me take a picture of this. I'll post it in the Discord later. She is sitting in front of the light with her belly towards the light, bathing herself, and she is very content. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. She is very happy with the warmth of that light. That's hilarious. Okay. It's already 12 p.m., but I still want to head to the desert. Honestly, you should head to the desert earlier, and I know this. But I want to like give myself some trial runs of the Skull Caverns, because if I put the pressure on myself to get far into the Skull Caverns from the get-go, I don't think I'll do well. 'Cause I'm not that hardcore of a gamer. Battery pack in here. Nope, here. And... Alright, let's take all of this with us to the desert. Okay, let's gift to Sandy. Hello. Sniff. Sweet peas have the most wonderful smell. Hi, welcome to Sandy's Oasis, the #1 destination in Calico Desert. Whisper. Did I sound professional? She's so cute. Make sure to check out our seasonal seed selection. Oops. I didn't want to give her milk. Honestly, I didn't mean to bring milk. So that's my bad. I'll grab any harvestables. Ooh, golden mask. That's new. We'll have to bring that to Gunther. Can we use the golden mask for anything? I should probably look it up before I give it to Gunther in case it's important to save. All right. Here we go. Let's put all of this stuff in here. And then we'll take what we need. So let's bring all of the cheese. We'll bring the... Oh shoot, we forgot to give Robin the hardwood. I knew that would happen. Oh well. Hold on. How long do we have? We have 2 days. We're good. We'll bring the staircases. We can leave the hoe, the axe, the watering can, and the scythe. Should we bring the espressos? Or should we leave those? We should honestly put a coffee bean in the greenhouse as well, so we can have a bunch of coffee to bring with us. And then let's bring a warp totem. Let's bring 1 espresso. Okay, organize that. And here we go. I think level 25 is the first one that we want to make it to. So I think we'll focus on making it down into further into the mines. So we'll just try and find the staircase as best we can. It's so annoying how long these take to kill. Here we go. I got an Omni Geode from that guy. And we have 10 staircases on us. We can make more as we go. Oh, there we go. Found a staircase. Let's grab these diamonds. And head down. Oh, there's a staircase over there next to that giant slime. Oh god, these are the worst. Oh god. So let's make our way this way. And just go. Alright. Made it down to level 3. Giving ourselves a little test this time around. If we can make it to level 25, that'd be great. I don't think we'll be able to. But we'll see. Jesus. The amount of health these guys take from you every time is wild. Okay. The cheese. Oh, there's a staircase down there. Let's go. There was something on the wall over there. Maybe I should have read it. We got this. Maybe they'll drop something cool, and it'll be worth it. Oops. You know what? I shouldn't warp back to the farm until we get all our stuff back. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Ah, dang it. Go. Bombs is the other thing we want to stack up on for Skull Caverns. Ugh, you guys. There we go. Level 5. If we make it to level 15, all we have to do is use our 10 staircases. So there's that. We'll see. Oh, there we go. 6. Ah! Leave me alone. Oh, nice. We got... Oh, well. If we drop something, we'll get an iridium bar. Alright. Our inventory is full. That's the other thing, is that maybe... maybe... we should increase our inventory. Now that we have access to the Skull Caverns. I wonder how much that is, too. Oops. It's 7 p.m. We're at level 6. Did we get all of the possible... So we can try here and see if there's any staircases under those, but usually not. Nope. Having less luck here. Oh, there was a staircase over here this whole time. All right. It's 8 p.m. Dang it. Go away. Dang it. Keeps touching me on accident. Okay. There we go. Level 8. I did one time make it to the bottom of the mines via staircase. And that initiates a different kind of dialogue when you get to the bottom. I won't tell you what, but... yeah. Alright, we're at 9:30 p.m. It's not looking good for us, because I don't think, even if we make it down... Oh, you know what? Okay, we have 11 staircases now. I should probably eat something. I don't think we're gonna make it down, but that's okay. All right, let's head back up. I think we made solid progress, which is great. But now we've gotten a little better taste of Skull Caverns. Why do you avoid mining the sparkling ones? Sparkling ones. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because my goal for my goal for being in the mines today was just to get further down to more levels, and usually there's not a staircase under the ones with the ore in them, which are the sparkling ones. Usually there's usually there's not a staircase to lead you down to the next level. So if you want to progress, it's better to just focus on the regular stones. And then if you're trying to like actually actively collect the ore, then you can focus on getting those rocks, the sparkly ones. Yeah, good question. Okay, I think I'm going to take my Omni Geodes with us. I want my tools back. We'll leave the bombs here. The stone won't hurt to leave. Actually, let's leave all of our food. Except for the milk, because I didn't mean to bring that with us. Taking the iridium bar with us, and then let's grab all our tools. I think that should be good. And I think maybe we have time to ride the bus back home. So we'll do that. Hold on, let me grab these. Oh, well, my inventory's full. Can't grab them anyways. Oh well. Return to Stardew Valley, yes. All right. We'll head back and empty out our pockets. Ore up. Make some more bars. Oops. Hold on. Alright, so I'm going to have to expand our inventory to our to-do list because I feel like that'll be important for future Skull Caverns endeavors. So the pale ale. And then we'll put everything else up here. Collectibles in here. And pouch in here. Oh. We don't have any iridium red mushrooms yet. Cool. Alright, I know it's late. Okay, we'll go to bed. We'll just sleep for the night. $3,290. Cool. Anyone else watching the last season of Stranger Things, by the way? Again, no spoilers, but is anyone else interested in it at all? Clear sunny day, fortune teller. Spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Well, today would have been a great day to go to the Skull Caverns. Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce. Roasted hazelnuts. Oh! Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! How are you? How's everyone doing? Not sure if I should. Vanny, why are you not sure if you should? Not into the spooky? Love the first 4, so I'm gonna watch it. Nice. Nice, penguins. Thank you so much for the raid, Joe. I appreciate it. How is everyone doing? What were y'all up to today? I was lurking earlier, before I started streaming. I did watch a little bit of your Silksong gameplay. But if you're new here, welcome in. My name is Gaby. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm a variety streamer. I stream mostly simulation, action adventure, and RPG games, and occasionally the arts and crafts stream. Basically, I stream anything that makes me happy in the hopes that we can bring in other people who like similar things and we can build a community and make some friends. Today is Thanksgiving in the United States, and normally we start out our stream with a question of the day that's pinned in chat, but instead of pinning our question of the day in chat today, I have pinned a link to a podcast called All My Relations. It's a specific episode that is about the true history of Thanksgiving, not the mythological version that we are taught here in the US. So I would encourage you to check out that link and hear the history straight from the people who are two people that are from the Wampanoag tribe, which is the first tribe that had contact with the settlers of the Mayflower, to educate yourself on that true history. But we do have a question of the day today. Our question of the day in theme with Thanksgiving is, what are you grateful for today? Let me go back and read messages and greet everyone. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Killbot. Hello, Joe. Hello, Acid Kitty. Hello, Trevor. Hi, Winter Tree. Hi, Zin. Hi, Georgia. Hi, Power Kitty. I hope you all are doing well. That scared me. It scared me too. It scares me every time. Greetings, gamers. How are we this evening? We're doing well. We're playing some Stardew, having a chill stream. We just did some of the Skull Caverns, but I'm taking it slow because I'm not as pro as Joe in terms of gaming. So we like introducing ourselves to hard parts of the game rather than throwing ourselves full in here. I like watching others throw themselves full in. Hello, Winter. I did add the Pat Cat emote. Yes, I did. Yes, that is my cat in that emote. Her name is Cadet. She is a gray tripod cat. She's in the bed that's on the couch right there, but unfortunately she kind of blends into the background. But she's in this little gray bed here. And she is my baby. She is a 13-year-old big old baby. And I love her very much. She is very dear to me. Okay. Oh, did it cut off sound? I'm in the right scene this time though, right? Sorry, it cut off sound earlier and I was like, am I? Yeah, okay, we're good. All right, sorry, let me catch up. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Same hat, welcome all. I was stubborn this evening on Silk Song. I mean, I'm proud of you. How did it go? Did you figure out where you were supposed to go? I think the last thing that I saw was you trying to be like, where exactly do I go from here? Because I can't go up. Question of the day. I'm grateful for Joe giving me birthday packs. Oh, is it your birthday, Killbot? Happy birthday. That's so exciting. Very cute, Cadet. Was that right? Yes, Cadet. I love her very much. She is my baby. Happy birthday. Are you doing anything special for your birthday? That's really awesome. Oh, that's exciting. I did in the end. I was so lost, but it was good fun. Managed to slay a couple of bosses and had a good time. Good. I'm so glad. Yeah, I really would like to progress more in Silk Song, but I do get kind of lost, and then my husband will be like, do you want me to give you a hint as to where you want to go or where you need to go? I'm like, I guess. I like doing things on my own, but Silk Song is quite a bit harder than Hollow Knight, the original Hollow Knight. So sometimes I need a little bit of help. Don't mind me, I just spilled tea all over myself. Everything is fine. I have a tea mustache. And now I have tea boobs. You're welcome. Also, if you need to raid and run, again, you are more than welcome to raid and run. Please go take care of yourself if you need to. That goes for you, chat, as well. If you need to do a body check-in, see if you need anything, whether that's water, food, a stretch, candy, to go stare outside, depending on what time it is and how dark it is for you. Please feel free to do so. But if you have the energy to hang out and chat, also please do that. We are also a lurker-friendly channel. We love our lurkers, and we're happy to have you here. I'm currently winding down and doing my post-show checks, but thank you. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for the hydrate, Mags. I appreciate it. Or no, was it a hydrate? Yes, it was a hydrate, right? Did I misread it? No, it was a hydrate and then a stretch. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, and I'll get my stretch in. My birthday is almost over now, but I did absolutely nothing but have a fun day today. That's incredible. My husband was away for a Christmas celebration with work, but he gave me one gift a day leading up to it, so he made up for it. Oh, I'm glad that he made up for it. I'm sorry that he was gone, but I'm glad that you've had a good day. That's awesome. Happy, happy birthday. All right, we're going to do some neck stretches because we're struggling with trying to keep a migraine away right now. I did take some meds during my break earlier, but we might have caught a cold from a coworker who came in sick, so hopefully we can keep that at bay. Send me healing vibes, chat, please, because I need it. Whenever I get sick, it takes me quite a bit longer than other people to heal. People who don't have chronic illness to heal, I should say. But having chronic conditions makes healing a bit harder. So send me all of the healing vibes. Okay. Migraines are just big old butts, aren't they? To say it very nicely. But yeah, I've had chronic migraines since I was 5 years old. So again, it's nothing that is new for me. I've been struggling with it for a long time, and I can generally deal with them. But when they get to this level, like that's when I have to start taking meds, because I start feeling like my consciousness is pulling away from my body, and I start feeling like I'm not living inside my body. I'm like watching my body live. I'm like, okay, we need to. The dissociation is getting kind of creepy, so we need to get back into our body and check in and take some meds, or maybe just sit under a weighted blanket in the dark for a while. It's not comfortable for sure, Gilbot. It's definitely not comfortable, but I am used to it. It's just, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll do our best to work through it. Thank you so much for the healing vibes. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to look if we need to use the golden mask for anything, because I don't want to give it to Gunther if it's useful for something, because I've done that before where I gave like the dwarf gadget to Gunther, and then I couldn't find one for forever afterwards, so I couldn't make a farm computer, and I was bummed. Let's see. Okay, it can be used in tailoring. It's not used in any bundles or quests. And there's some trivia. Okay, so not super important for anything. So we can donate that to Gunther. We can take these to Clint, and we can take our milk back, and we do need to go to the forest and get our hardwood for our quest. But that's our goals for today. Okay, we got a letter. Dear Olivia, tonight at around 10 o'clock p.m., oh that's right, a rare and beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight Jellies will be passing by Pelican Town on their long journey south for the winter. We're all gathering at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. See you tonight, Demetrius. The jellies! Yes, I love them so much. I should crochet some jellies. I need to write that down. Maybe, I bet you there's a Stardew jelly crochet pattern somewhere. And then maybe I could put it on my holiday tree. The holiday tree is going to go up tomorrow, so we'll have it up on stream on Saturday. And I think we're probably going to make some holiday decorations on stream as well to put on there, because I don't have the money to go out and buy a whole bunch of decorations, but I have a shit ton of craft supplies that I need to use up. So we're probably going to be doing at least some of that on stream. I made some stuff already, but it's going to be a little plain until we get some more on there. Stardew Jellies crochet. Okay, cool. The soundtrack is so nice. It really is. I know. It's very chill. Gotta admire Concerned Ape for all the work you put into this game. Hello, good morning, my little babies. How did you sleep? Alright, we got some pine tar and some mushrooms. Hold on, let me... I don't want this guy there. And our grass is growing this way, which is good. I think Summer Soundtrack is George's and I's favorite song from Stardew. Ooh, you know the names of them. I do not. I could not tell you what that sounds like. But whenever my favorite one plays, usually I'm like, oh, this is lovely. I really like the winter songs though. Like, I don't know why, but the like crystally sound of them. I know that's not a music term at all. We need Aurora in the chat to tell us the music terms. But yeah, I like the crystally sounds of the winter ones. But it would be hard, I think, for me to pick a favorite. Winter is some of my favorites, but also it depends on the mood, right? If I were to poorly hum it, you'd know it instantly. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm terrible in general with the names of things, like the names of songs or names of artists or names of actors or movies. Like if I've seen a movie, if I see the movie again, I could tell you whether I've watched it or not. Or if you say, oh, do you know this actor? I might be like, no, based on the name. But if you show me a picture, I might be like, oh yeah, I've definitely seen them in something. Or I could be more specific and say what I've seen them in maybe. But remembering the names of things, people will be like, what's your favorite song? I'm like, the one that goes, etc. Could not tell you otherwise. Usually I can't tell you the name of the song. Or the artist for that matter. Unless it's an artist that I listen to a lot. Joe, do you have plans for the rest of your evening? Or just relaxing and heading to bed? Okay, those are all full. We're good to go. And let's make some mayo. Drop our eggs. Head to the woods so that I don't forget to collect the hardwood for our quest. Oh, this is... The frickin' lightning keeps destroying my paths. Beautiful. Normally I check my uploads, check stats, and take some notes of things, and if I need to admit pack counts, I do that also. Gotcha. You've got a whole to-do list. I also have a to-do list after streams, but usually after streams, it's like my brain is done. So then I've been trying to make my after stream to-do list as short as possible, so that I can use my morning brain the next morning to do all of the heavy lifting. I am more of a morning person than an evening person, for sure. Gotta work hard and try and retire, my good lady. Yes, absolutely. I'm so busy trying to make it, you know? Same. Absolutely same. I had a coworker the other day. Hold on, we're going to the forest. I had a coworker the other day. I came back from vacation with my family, and I was like, oh god, I'm so behind on my Twitch things. And the next time I saw her, she was like, oh, have you caught up? And I laughed. I felt so bad, but like I couldn't help but laugh. I was like, no, absolutely not. I'm not even close to being caught up. I'm I said it earlier, I feel like I'm in my hustle era, which is not, like, I'm not big on hustle culture at all. Like, I think that people put a lot of importance on overworking yourself and burning out and things like that. And there's just so much science that proves that it's not good for you. But, you know, sometimes circumstances in life make it to where that's what you need to be doing. And I'm trying to set myself up for success in the future with, you know, hopefully this hustle won't be forever, but goodness gracious, I keep busy. Probably the busiest I've been in since being in grad school. For sure. It is, yes, yeah. I agree, Georgia helps keep me grounded, but as long as she believes I can do this full-time one day, I will continue to work on it. Absolutely. And I think that you could definitely do it full-time. I mean, I've known you via the internet for a little while, so I don't know you very well, but I can tell that you're hardworking and dedicated, and you've got charisma out the asshole, so I feel like you could do this for sure. That's the goal, isn't it? That's at least for me. I'm also trying to work towards making this a full-time thing. That would be lovely. And we've got it. I believe in us, Joe. We can do this. I'm glad Georgia keeps you grounded, though. It's so lovely to have a partner who supports you, but also keeps you accountable for your own health and safety, right? As soon as she says it's a bad idea, I will ease off. That's fair. And that is also the a show of a good trusting relationship, right? That you have that type of partnership where you can have those discussions and be realistic with each other about them. I'm so happy for you that you have that. That's lovely. All right, we're gonna head over to Clint. Yeah, let's do that. And hold on. Someone gave me a hydrate and I completely toned out the sound. Thank you, Killbot, for the hydrate. I appreciate it. All right, today was the final day to get that hardwood, though. Anyone know where we can get more hardwood? Because we need 8 more pieces of hardwood. And we need to do it today. And I forgot to bring it up to Robin's house, so we're actually going to run to do that. Because I don't want to have wasted this. Baby steps. First, I want Georgia to not have to work as much. Then I will go part-time, then retire her, then I go full-time content stuff. Wow. That is awesome. You've got a plan. You know what? I think I left all of our hardwood at the Skull Caverns. I wanted to see how often I could do that, but alas, there's a cooldown. Oh, gotcha. You were gonna waterlog me? Sorry, I thought it was a command. No worries, no worries. What did you expect from that command? Is that a command that I should have? If so, you can let me know either in here or in the suggestions in Discord. Hold on, I'm gonna look up hardwood and see if we can get these last pieces of hardwood before I send 80 pieces of hardwood to Robin. Large stump, large log, mahogany tree, mystic tree, mystery box, wood skip fish, pond, bookseller. That sucks. I don't think I can get any more. Cat fact. Cats are North America's most popular pets. There are 73 million cats compared to 63 million dogs. Over 30% of households in North America own a cat. I own a cat. I have many points. I wanted to use them. Yes, I'm looking into creating more channel point options. And there will be a art stream for 75 followers. When we hit 75 followers, the goal for that was an art stream with chat input. And I plan on using channel points for the chat input for that. So that'll be happening soon. Oh, shoot. Ads are starting. Forgot to warn. So sorry. Uptime normal normally shows how long the stream has been live for, but it says via Twitch now. I didn't used to, so people used to have a command for it. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Usually streams have a command to show how long the stream has been up for. Gotcha. I wasn't on full screen, so I couldn't see. I was lazy to change full screen. So fair. Where are those 73 million cats not in my apartment? Our stream sounds really cool. Gaby has one of them, obviously. Okay, I'll wait for y'all to get back from ads. I need to figure out... I don't know where else I could get the hardwood, which is a bummer. But if I don't know where else I can get it, then I'm just going to leave our hardwood in our box because I don't want to waste it. So we'll just do that. And we'll put up stuff while people are in ads as well. Okay. Beautiful. That. Make some iron bars. Oh, hold on. Oh shoot, and I think Clint's is closed, so I just fully got distracted, but that's fine. Okay, but we still have the moon jellies, so that's good. All right, we've got about 35 more seconds of ads. I'm going to start walking towards the museum, actually, so that at least we can do that. We can turn in the gold mask. Okay. All right, welcome back from ads, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking around and helping support me in our stream. Sorry I didn't warn you about ads. There were a lot of things going on and my brain kept saying, hey, by the way, warn about ads. And then my mouth didn't actually do it. So sorry about that, but thank you for sticking around for them. Hold on, I'm gonna catch up on this real quick. Where are those 73 million cats not in my apartment is an iconic thing to say, Penguins. I'm glad you like the idea of the art stream. Yeah, I'll be posting my schedule up on Discord for when that stream will happen. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of time to plan it though, because I've been trying to, do things very quickly, but I have learned that I need to be more gentle with myself. So, but I will be posting on Discord when that stream will happen. So if you're interested in joining, feel free to join our Discord, which I will put into the chat. I do have one of those cats. If a goal is releasing YouTube videos and that being the main income and the revenue is not big now, I'll suggest being on point in January. Lots of big YouTubers don't release anything then. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel which I post my VODs on, and I do clips, shorts on there as well. I'd like to make more like gameplay YouTube videos eventually, but currently with my schedule I don't have the time to do everything that I do and then also do a YouTube channel. So that'll be when I can quit my part-time job. Then maybe I can get to that as well. But ultimate dream goals, right? I used to foster cats for a shelter a few years ago. It was awesome. Free cat vet visits, and I got to cuddle previously stray cats until they were socialized enough to be adopted. That sounds like so much fun. I miss a few of them, not gonna lie. I bet. I want cats. We can't do that anymore though because our apartment isn't suitable. That's fair. Yeah, that's the limiting factor often is whether people, well, also whether people's landlords will allow it, right? Will the art stream be in a paint along style? Do I need supplies? No, it will be more of like the original idea that I had was with my ghost painting. I had a bookshelf and I was going to have people use channel points to be able to name one of the books. In my ghost painting, however, the books are too small, I think, for me to put legible book titles on them, and I want you to be able to actually read those things. So it's going to be something along those lines. I haven't come up with a solid idea yet, which is why I need more time to plan. But it'll be like redeem channel points in order to affect the painting that I'm doing in XYZ way. I haven't chosen how exactly yet, but you are also more than welcome to paint along. You're always welcome to do art with us, alongside us, as we do any arts and crafts streams for sure. Oh really, I didn't know this. Maybe I need to start a backlog to get this ready. There we go. We're learning things. Do it might be smart. We don't have pet restrictions on apartments in Sweden as far as I know. It's very rare if it ever happens. Wow, I'm jealous. Yeah, they are very controlling of pets here in the US, in even like house rentals and things like that as well. I'm worried I've dug myself into a Sims hole though. Do you mean that you've like backed yourself into a Sims content corner? I dropped a sub on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really enjoy making the shorts for my YouTube and my Instagram. I think they're fun. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly YouTube and Instagram like, so we're still playing around with format and length and things like that, but I'm an editor, so I enjoy the editing process. I think it's really fun, so yeah, I hope that you like our content. Well, I like The Sims 4 and making CC, but I also enjoy lots of other things. That's fair. Do you have just one channel, Joe, or do you have multiple? Because that could be a solution to that. You could have one channel that's... I'm just gonna mark these as red. I don't feel like reading them. I never will. I can come back and read them later. Because that might be a solution to the problem is having a channel that's Sims content and then another channel that's for more of the type of content that you... How do I read this book? That you enjoy. Hello? How do I read this freaking book? There we go. Jesus. Okay. Stream making bread. I hear about US rental leases online and it's dystopian TBH. Honestly, it is. Like you have to sign up for a specific time. Insane. Yeah, it's we've got an interesting system here for sure. Yes, I only have one. I barely have time for that. That's also the struggle, isn't it? Yeah, that is quite it's the content creator conundrum, right? I think that I always wonder, like when I do get a gaming PC, if I start doing more variety here on Twitch, am I going to scare off people who have been here consistently for the same couple of games that I play on a regular basis, or will it be welcome? But it's kind of you have to test the waters almost for things like that and then see how it goes. It's all almost like a risky experiment, which is super fun, especially when you're trying to make a living off of it. Anyway, I shouldn't be moaning. I'm very lucky to have the boys come through and support me as it is. I mean, we can acknowledge that it's a struggle and also that we're lucky, right? But I hear you. That makes sense. Okay, let's drop No, I guess we can keep this in here just so that we can have it for next time and not forget that we want to do that. We just have until I want to stop living here contracts. Wow. Wow, that's wild. Yeah, and here too, like a company can also just decide, even if your lease isn't up, that they want to sell the place that you're living in, or that they decided that they, you know, want to do something different with the property, and they can just kick you out. They can be like, okay, you have this amount of time to move, and it's usually, you know, not very long. Like for example, when I was in school, I was like, hey, I'm thinking about dropping out. I went to the housing place and I was like, I'm thinking about dropping out, but I'm not sure yet. Can you let me know the process of letting you know? And they were like, well, if you're thinking about dropping out, then we're going to have ask you to leave, and you have 2 weeks to move out. And that was it. Which was wild. Because finding a place to live in 2 weeks is not easy. Moving in 2 weeks is not easy. But apparently legally they could do that. So that's fun. Right, post-show stuff done. Thanks for being here, Gabby. See you soon and have a good rest of your stream. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the raid, Joe. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Take care of yourself and have a good night. All right. We're at the Festival of the Moonlight Jellies. Seafoam pudding, modern rug, starport decal, cloud decal, or moonlight jellies banner. Let's get the banner because I want it. We don't have space for it, but I want it. Can we talk to Pierre? Okay, Pierre. Hello, Farmer Olivia. Be sure to drop by my store tomorrow to purchase your fall seeds. You got it. I mean, that can happen here too, usually when the building is being repurposed or torn down, but renters have like 6 months at least to move elsewhere, and the empty properties can be rented out as short-term contracts, and those are for a specific amount of time. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I think it's usually like maybe 2 or 3 months here if they decide to kick you out. Caroline says, I'm happy the jellies choose to visit us during their trip south. It's a magical moment our community can share together. All right, Abigail says, apparently there's a rare green jelly. I want to be the first to see it tonight. Sebastian, when you stare into the ocean, there's a chance something down there is looking back at you. Oh, okay. Sam, summer's drawing to a close. I'm gonna miss the long days. Vincent, I touched a jelly. Nope. I touched a jelly once and it stung my hand. Oh. Kent says, hey, got big plans for the fall? Jody says, the full moon will guide the jellies to our shore. Okay, Sebastian, I guess I'll play some Stardew sometime soon. How do the jellies know where to swim if they don't have eyes? You know what? Good question. Shane says, I wonder how many will show up this year. Marnie says, I can't go any further on the dock. The sounds of creaking wood is causing me to tremble. Emily says, the moonlight jellies possess a deep blue aura of mystery. There's more to them than meets the eye. By the way, chat, if you haven't been around in a little bit, we have a lot of gnats around. We're working on it. They're slowly going away, but if you see me like randomly blowing into the air, I'm just blowing a gnat away from my face. Okay, Haley says, I didn't have time to put on makeup. Do you think anyone would notice in the dark? You look gorgeous. Penny says, brr, that's a chilly breeze. I should have worn a hat. Pam says, hey kid, you're a farmer, so tell me, can you make jelly out of these things? Would save me a lot of money if I could top my toast that way. I mean, people do eat jellyfish, but usually I think it's fried. Or maybe boiled. Demetria says, there's a different kind of jelly that anglers sometimes pull out of the water. Despite the name, they're very different in nature to the moonlight jellies. Oh, he's talking about, like, sea jelly? Oh. Thank you for the follow, Trevor. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna lurk while playing games. Have fun. Absolutely, have fun playing games. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Okay, Robin says, every year I make sure to inspect the candle boat and patch any holes. Imagine if it sank during the festival. Yeah, that would suck. Harvey says, with each passing second, my anticipation grows. Maru says, do you see a faint glow in the horizon? That must be them. Alright, I think that's everyone. Oh, did we talk to Willy? It's an old fisherman's rule. If you ever fish up a moonlight jelly, you gotta throw her back into the sea. I think we got everyone. So let's talk to the mayor. Greetings, Olivia. As the evening sets in, the moonlight jellies draw closer to the shoreline. Moonlight jelly! Yes. Thank you for the stretch, Acidic Kitty. Okay, what should we stretch? Let's do side body stretches. Do I have armpit stains? No. Okay, good. We're just gonna do this. If you want to stretch along with me, feel free. I'm stretching my side body, but I can't go too far. We're a little tight. Alright, other side. I can go way further on this side. Hello. I'll be stretching as well. Sounds good. I'm back here. A very flattering angle. Thank you so much for the stretch. That was nice. I was gonna say have fun rest of your birthday, but it's 12 a.m. Kidding, have fun. So good morning is more like it. Yes. Cadet Mag says stretch too. She's stretching in her dreams. She's stretching in her sleep. Okay, Mayor Lewis says, once we set the candle boat on its way, they'll gather around the docks. What do you think? Should I launch the boat now? Yes, let's do it. There it goes. To the words right out of my mouth, she's definitely dream stretching. Absolutely. And here they come. Look at all of them. The moon jellies that I know as moon jellies do not glow in the dark, but it'd be really cool if they did. Look at the little babies. So cute. Where's the green one? Is there a green one this year? There it is. Anyone have any favorite jellyfish? Fried egg jellies are really cool. If you don't know what they look like, you should look them up. They're cool. Have to get some sleeps. Thanks for streaming, Gabby, and have a great turkey day, everyone. Thank you so much, penguins. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I forgot to say we do have the command ! Good night for whenever people are going to bed. So if you ever want to say good night to someone, please feel free to use that command. I think it can only be used once every so often. So once someone puts it in, there'll be a hold on how soon you can put it in again. But if we could get an ! Good night for penguins in the chat, that would be great. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Olivia's like, I hate it. You think Olivia would hate the moonlight jellies? Oops, might have gotten that time wrong. It's midnight. Oh, what part of the world is it midnight at? I should probably know this, but I do not. Okay, it says the glow of summer has faded now and the moonlight jellies carry on toward the great unknown. All right, so we're entering into fall. I think we need to get Olivia a fall outfit. So I'm actually going to add that to our list of to-dos real quick. Fall outfit. And then what was the other thing? Save 50,000 gold for 2 auto grabbers was another thing. I think maybe there was one more thing, but that's okay. Okay, we organized the greenhouse as much as we could. We planted our high value crops in the greenhouse that we have access to. We bought the Lava Katana, which is huge. We did not successfully get the 80 hardwood for Robin, but that's okay. But that means we do have 72 extra hardwood that we can use towards fixing the tree. So we can work on that next time. We'll continue to save up for the house. Oh, it was the saving up however much we need to save up for expanding our inventory. To expand inventory. Okay. Continue romancing Haley because we were mean to her today because it's the Mean Girl Let's Play, so we had to be. Make a crystallarium when we can. Make a mushroom log for each type of tree. Okay, and then the others are new. Okay, so we actually did pretty good today. Let's pop Olivia into bed. Go to sleep for the night. Central European Standard Time is midnight now. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's quite late. It is 4 p.m. where I am. So not that late. This light changes to making me look blue at the end of the night. All right. We're going to switch over to face cam. Thank you for watching part 25 of our Mean Girl Let's Play. If you're interested in watching the previous episodes, the playlist is right there on the screen. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below, and if you like our vibe and want to keep up with our VODs, feel free to subscribe. We have a lot of fun content coming out every week. Until next time, have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!